After 10 seasons, it's time to remix the college's award-winning news magazine, Studio Bergen, by covering a month's worth of stories in just 5 minutes. So don't let the track skip. You might miss something. With the start of the fall semester, Bergen welcomed back the largest number of students, faculty, and staff to campus since the beginning of the pandemic. Student Government Association President Christina Feinroth felt right at home.
I was actually completely virtual last year, so it's pretty cool to be back on campus and safe.
Longtime Office of Student Life Coordinator of Student Development Greg Fenkhart and SGA Vice President Justin Diaz immediately felt the Bergen buzz on Club Day.
We have our Club Day today. We've got our clubs out here recruiting. It's great to have students back on campus and seeing the students connect.
Bergen has everything. You just have to go out and look for it. And Club Day is a perfect opportunity to do it on.
SGA members also encourage students to get involved during the group's Eat and Greet, where they introduce themselves to their peers.
It's been a long year away from us. This is our basically an incentive to get people involved, get their attention, let them know that we're back. We're here to help them out with whatever their needs are. And student government is open again.
Also during the first week of classes, the college took time to mark the 20th anniversary of September 11th, 2001, with President Dr. Eric M. Friedman speaking at the event.
It remains crucial to us as educators to not only remember that day, but to ensure we pass this remembrance onto this generation of college students.
With the college community back on campus, Professor Dr. Lou Ethel Rolleston hopes to get everyone on the same page regarding diversity, equity, and inclusion by reading the same book. As part of the college's Equity Council, Rolleston has launched the Common Read that will encourage the entire college community to read Between the World and Me.
This is a community activity that everyone in the college community in Bergen and outside of Bergen actually are really interested in having this conversation and being a part of making some positive change in this country.
Students, faculty, and staff can join the dialogue by participating in a reading group or taking part in other campus events. Before coming back to campus this fall, Phi Theta Kappa students spent the summer giving back to the community, volunteering at the nonprofit Mevo Farm in Mahwah and making sandwiches for a Newark food pantry. Members of the chapter have now launched a school supply drive for the Washington Irving Elementary School in Garfield and plan to paint a mural at the school as well. Bergen County Executive James J. Tedesco III joined President Dr. Eric M. Friedman for a test drive of the college's culinary facilities at Volvo Car USA in Mahwah. Bergen faculty, staff, and students manage all aspects of hospitality dining services at the company's corporate headquarters. The pair met with students and faculty members before enjoying lunch. And even before that, the county executive and president spoke at the Bergen Community College Foundation's quarterly meeting, which also took place at Volvo HQ and featured lunch prepared by the culinary students. Speaking of elected officials, State Assemblyman Gordon M. Johnson, Bergen County Commissioner Tom Sullivan, STEM students, faculty, and staff waited for a bus on a late September afternoon. But this just wasn't any bus. As part of a nationwide tour promoting renewable energy, the hydrogen-powered bus owned by the Stark Area Regional Transit Authority in Canton, Ohio, included a stop at the college's main campus. The elected officials and students took a look under the hood, which lacked many of the parts of a standard gas-powered engine, and saw the bus leave nothing but a trail of harmless water vapor in its wake. Finally this month, Gallery Bergen welcomes students, faculty, staff, and community members back to the exhibition space September 24th with a closing celebration for a virtual exit, a hybrid event closing the installation of Newark artist Gianluca Biacchino's An Attempt to Communicate with Reality. The performance exhibition conveyed the dichotomy between living in reality and virtually, while offering commentary on the immersion of virtual realities and the spaces since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic.
We didn't want to just do a website, we wanted to really activate the space. So we invited Gianluca to come in and create this installation.
Time's up for now. We'll see you next month on Studio Bergen Remix.